Everybody, this is Blue, and right now, while we're waiting for the crypto test, you see he's licking his lips because I am putting, he doesn't like it all that much. It is called carnivore care, and instead of what some people do is forcing their jaw open and sticking the syringe in, I put it because advice from a YouTube group that I'm on, and I appreciate you guys. I put it on his lips, obviously avoiding his nose so he doesn't get an infection. But if you see, he's right there. Oh, he sees himself. Oh, careful, dude. He just loves roaming around and just he just likes going from hand to hand. Sometimes he'll go in my shirt. He doesn't like this stuff all that much. I don't blame him. But it's what the vet told me to do. The vet told me not to do the Repashy stuff anymore, so I'm not doing the Repashy stuff anymore. But as you can see, for a dude who might have crypto, he is moving around quite a bit. But if he lets me, I'll show you his bottom side. I don't know if you can see his, there's part of his bottom. I don't know what that is. I think that might be like his heart or liver or something. But he's very active, especially after he eats. He'll roam around and stuff. He's found a new poop spot, something underneath one of his little hide thingies. But see, what I do is when he's like this, I go boop, and he wipes it on me. Obvious, okay. And sometimes, like when I do the boop and he starts licking, that's when I put the syringe up to his mouth more, mainly to his tongue, so he can lick it up. And I know this little guy's not going to eat much. I had to redo it because I made it too thick the first time. But this is Blue, and with his little care, you can see his tail is very small for his age because he is not eating. I haven't seen him drink out of his bowl for quite some time now. He does stay in his moist hide a lot. I don't know if that's because it's the safest place or if he just likes it in there. I'm not going to take it away because I don't know when he's going to shed, and that helps your shedding. But see him licking his lips. He's taking this stuff off. This is when I would normally put this. Oh, he stopped. There. Put a little bit more on his mouth. Let's see if he'll let me put some on the side of his mouth without him licking or rubbing it off. Oh, he ran right into that one. Look, it's a little beard. You gonna eat it? Nom 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 noms. But yeah, this is Blue. I don't know how much longer he has. If he does have crypto, I won't find out until the end of the week. They said they usually have a good turnaround rate for the labs, so hopefully we'll get his labs in soon. But here's a close-up. Oh, you get a close-up of him licking. Close-up of his tail. That's how small he is. He's a little too small for his age. They said he's about 3 to 4 months. And as you can see, there is... Oh, he's gonna sit still. Oh, no, he's not gonna sit still. There's that black part, which I think is like his liver or something, and the vet said that doesn't like the look of his liver. So, yeah, poor little guy. He is moving around a lot, as you can tell. He has some energy left, even with the tiny tail. I'm hoping he's just a stubborn case of not wanting to eat. and then he starts eating again and gets big and healthy and just gets better. This is my first video of my reptile that I am posting on YouTube, and I'll probably post this on TikTok because I think you can do 10-minute videos now. I don't know who's going to watch a 10-minute video on TikTok, but oh well. But this is Blue. I call him Blue Monster because he's got a blue, or a monster M symbol on his head. You see that? It's pretty cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish trying to give him some more of his carnivore care, and we will definitely hopefully make another video next week. If you want to follow his little journey, however long it is, today is June 28th, 2022 at 10:11 a.m. He's usually really good. Look, he's not even that head shy. Look at that. I can even go underneath his head right there. Oh, he doesn't like that all that much. I don't know if it's a he or a she. It's still too young to tell because he's, you know, this is my finger. But he's way too young to tell. So, this is Blue. I've had him for 25th is 3 weeks, so not that long. The beginning part before I end, I'll tell you a little bit about when I first got him. You know, I was excited. I put him in his thing, I left him alone for, you know, a few days. The guy said, oh yeah, a few days, you can handle him right away. But yet my son's ball python, he said, oh, leave him alone a week. You're supposed to leave leopard geckos alone for at least 3 weeks or so for them to get used to their environment and not mess with them other than feeding, changing their water and their poop area. But after the first 3 days, he ate, I think it was 3 mealworms, then he threw them up. So I tried a dubia roach. He ate a dubia roach, held it down, and then he didn't eat the next day because he didn't want anything other than that one dubia roach. Then I think the next couple days, because I offered food every day, but he didn't want to eat every day. So I didn't force him because I don't want to hurt him. He's a little critter. And then probably around the 5th day that I had him, he ate 6 small crickets, and I was excited, and then that was it. And we got him on the 4th, so that would have been the 8th or 9th. He ate the 6 and then stopped eating, and it's been 3 weeks. I gave him what I could. He's falling asleep. He's so comfy now. He'll move a lot and then he'll fall asleep. But at first, like a few days ago or something, I did the Rapashi grub pie. And since I guess his poop looked like it could have crypto in it, or it could just be from the Rapashi grub pie, that's when they suggested doing a crypto test, which was not cheap, little guy. Notice I gave him a break. Didn't want to do too much at once, but I'm not forcing his jaw open, because I read a story on the Facebook group that this lady had a crypto case, or girl, I don't know how old they were, and they had to euthanize the poor thing because it broke its jaw due to syringe feeding. I'm assuming that what happened is she may have been misinformed and she shoved it in the gecko's mouth, and that's what caused the broken jaw. Because you got to be very careful with these little guys. They're very fragile. No, you don't get to go on my keyboard. They're very fragile and they can break. I mean, heck, they can drop their tail whenever they want to. So, oh, you're gonna perch up there and lick your lips and almost fall. Alright, well, that's the first video of Blue, my very first leopard gecko. And if you want to know more about Blue, or if you want to follow Blue's story, I'll probably do weekly updates. Or I'll do an update definitely when I get the crypto test back, which pray it's negative. This little guy, he's just so sweet. He's getting so used to me. He lets me pet him. He lets me like gently caress his tail. See, he's not dropping it. I'm trying to do that so when my kids, when he's bigger, when they hold him, he doesn't think, oh, I need to drop my tail. So I'm trying to condition him like that. And also, if later on, if it's not crypto and he survives, and later on, got his back leg, he doesn't like his feet being messed with. And the person I give him to has a kid, and they're afraid his tail will drop. So that way he is conditioned to where kids can not play with his tail, but lightly brush up against his tail, and he won't need to drop it. Alright, well, that is the beginning story of Blue after 3 weeks of having him, and I will do an update later this week. Alright, bye.